seeks us out. It references Luke 18 to 19 and John 6, verse 44. Where do you land on the chicken versus the egg debate? Did the egg come first or was it the chicken? Psst, the answers are totally in the textbook. Check out Genesis 1:21. Zacchaeus' story answers another chicken or egg-like scenario. When it comes to salvation, who initiates? Does God call us to him or do we call out to God? If you grew up going to church, you probably learned to sing Zacchaeus' story found in Luke 19, 1 through 10, like this. Zacchaeus was a wee little man was he. Having children sing this song about me for centuries is not exactly a legacy I'd choose, but the facts are that Zacchaeus was, well, short. Luke 19:3. Poor Zacchaeus gets plenty of flack for his small frame, but it was his tiny heart that was the real problem. He tried to see Jesus, but he couldn't because of his height. Even more troubling, he tried to see Jesus, but couldn't because of his heart. You see, Zacchaeus had a sin problem. We know this because the crowds blared it at full volume. Luke 19:7. We had a sin problem too, regardless of whether or not other people see it and shout it from a bullhorn. But while we wallowed in our sinful state, unable to throw ourselves a life raft, Jesus initiated the reconciliation we didn't even know we needed. Romans 5:8. We see this clearly in Zacchaeus' story. He was content to watch Jesus as he passed, to hide in the bushes like the paparazzi watching a celebrity from a distance. But Jesus looked up at his image bearer perched in a tree and desired a right relationship with him, not willing to walk on by. Jesus sought Zacchaeus out. The next part of Zacchaeus' story carries great weight for all people, big and small. Today, salvation has come to this house. Jesus told him, because he too is a son of Abraham, for the Son of Man has come to seek and to save the lost. Luke 19:9 through 10. Jesus didn't only come to save, he came to seek and save. Through his death on the cross, he accomplished the work those who believe required to be made right with God. He says it this way in John 6:44. No one can come to me unless the Father who sent me draws him, and I will raise him up on the last day. The life-changing, earth-shaking, curtain-ripping message of the gospel is that we are helpless to save ourselves from sin or to clean ourselves up enough to stand before a holy God. Unless the Lord gives us eyes to see it, we cannot even fathom our need for him. And yet, in love, he turns toward us, not away from us, and makes a way for us to be spared the punishment for our sin. What grace! What a mighty God we serve.